Then when we talk about illegal, it means prohibited, right? Based on ITE law number 19 of 2016 concerning of law number 11 of 2008 concerning the electronic information and concern illegal online lender or disseminate personal data. That's why how in our case I was wondering how could they give that such solution of what is actually prohibited, illegal online loan. So it is better than the thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now we're moving on to the final session, conclusion presentation. Pro team, please begin.
Thank you for the time. I make my conclusion. So we totally strongly agree with the motion that, what's the motion? That pay later phenomenon poses loans because it's a silent killer. So easily you access that thing, you will more do it that again. Everybody knows that pinjol, it's illegal way, it's illegal thing. So people gonna tend to not go to pinjol. They're gonna go to the safe one, like in Shopee, in Tokopedia, and do the pay later. So please stand with us in our side. Pay later more trading because it targeted young under the illusion of safety, silent growth and damages. And then as my third speaker argument is, pay later is the real silent killer, heavily advertised even by all of the influencer. Look at that. You can easily find people promoting pay later because they know they can see the example that you go to pay later, it's actually safe. Instead of you go to Pinjol also have advertised. But every time I bet that every time we use the Pinjol online Pinjol advertise, you will skip with that thing because we know that it's not safe. The thing is, which one is more give you the threat. So we totally stand with our side as a positive side because we believe it goes to the psychology. Well, actually Pinjol has to go to psychology, but it's more harmful. And also for the young generation, look at the young generation term. We want to educate them to use pay later and pinjol, but they know which one is not safe and they know which one is safe. Thank you.
Time is up. Thank you. The cons team, time is yours.
Okay, I will start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Panels, they say it. Oh, I'm sorry. For this section, I will make the conclusion. So, they say if the pay later more dangerous, but how can you say like that, guys? Because the illegal online loans cannot guarantee your data still safe, and the pay later, of course, your data will safe because it's also supervised by the OJK. And then they say they cannot tackle down our arguments about identity can be posed because the pinjol is illegal. So we believe they agree and with our arguments, and then they cannot tackle down our argument about debt collector, make them stressful and intimidate them. So we believe they cannot win this debate today. And they talk about lifestyle, but the pinjol can make the bad lifestyle too. And then you mentioned silent killer would you just ignore the impact of the illegal loans that the user got suicide because lack
POI,
of awareness.
please.
No, thank you. And then they can prove why it is better than pay later. We can see nowadays pay later case more dangerous. We can nowadays pay later can cause more dangerous like suicide to the user, like the case happened in KUPANG right now. So thank you.
Time is up. Thank you so much. Thank you to the pro team and the cons team. That was an outstanding opening debate session. As the judges' comments will be delivered after all debate session conclude, both pro and cons team, you may return to your place. Thank you. Okay, this concludes. To STIKOM C and UPGB, please come to the stage. Thank you. Third debate session, there's Undanaa and Unika Santo Paulus. Undanaa as the con side and Unika Santo Paulus as the pro side. With motion, Bank Indonesia should open up space for the development of a national cryptocurrency. Thank you. Okay, everyone, we will now begin this session with motion. Just as important as a mother's. All right, the pro team ready?
Ready.
The cons team ready? Now we enter the first session, main argument presentation. Pro team, you may begin.
Okay, thanks for having me here. I'm here. I'll be the leader of as the pro team. I'll be the priest. I'll present the general perspective that we have discussed. A father role in a preventing stunting is just as important as a mother's. We stand here as the pro team to strongly affirm that a father's role in a preventing stunting is just as important as a mother's. For too long, child nutrition has been seen solely a mother's responsibility, but a modern research and real world data reveal that active fathers' involvement plays a crucial role in reducing stunting. In 2022, BKKBM, Badan Kependudukan dan Keluarga Berencana, emphasized that fathers' engagement in early childhood care such as feeding, stimulation, and decision-making greatly influences child growth and nutrition outcomes. Furthermore, according to a study by University Indonesia in 20 and 21, children with involved fathers showed 30% better nutritional development than those whose fathers were positive. So today we urge everyone to save perspective. Preventing stunting is a shared parental debt. Okay, to breaking the stunting cycle. It's me and thank you.
Okay, thank you for the pro team. The cons team, time is yours.
Good afternoon. Okay. I will be speech in 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon, honorable judges and all debaters. Today we stand in opposition to the motion of father role in father role in preventing stunting is just as important as a mother. While we recognize that fathers are important as a mother, while we recognize that fathers do play a role in a children's growth and development, we must look at the core issue of stunting, which is fundamentally linked in the nutrition, healthcare, and early children feeding practice. These are area where, especially in the critical first 1,000 days of life, the mother's irresponsibly and biological central. From breastfeeding to responding to early illness, it is the mother who is often the primary caregiver physically, emotionally, and nutritionally. In many cases, due to cultural and biological factors, the mother's direct involvement has a more immediate and impactful role in preventing stunting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, the cons team. Now we move on to the rebuttal session. Once again, let me remind you that each team is allowed only one interruption with maximum duration of 30 seconds. Okay, thank you. All right, the pro team, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. According to Kementerian Kesehatan 20 and 23, 70% of food, budgeting, and major nutrition decisions in households are made by fathers. If the fathers lack awareness about balanced nutrition or doesn't prioritize healthy food, children suffer even if the mother is educated. Moreover, UNICEF Indonesia in 2020 stated that when fathers are involved in daily child care like feeding and pride, the child's emotional and physical development improve by 35%. So yes, the mother plays a fronting role, but the father is the backbone of family nutrition success. Ignoring his role is ignoring health to the solution. Sit and thank you.
Thank you. The cons team, time is yours.
Judges and all debaters. As the first speaker of the contest team, I firmly disagree with the motion. We have to point in here. 1. Biological and physiological roles of mother are irreversible. Only mothers can breastfeed, which provide essential nutrients and antibodies that protect infects from disease. Early infancy babies are physically and emotionally dependent on their mother. Nutritionally intact from the womb through breastfeeding is a biological function exclusive to mothers, making their role more directly to do stunting preventively. According to WHO, exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months reduce stunting risk, a role only the mother can perform. No, thank you. And the seconds, father's role are supportive, not central. Father often provide income or emotional support, which is important but integral in preventing stunting. I say that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. The pro team time is yours.
Okay, well, honorable judges and all of the audience, I as a second speaker strongly believe with my first speaker, because who didn't need the father's rule? It's liar. Let's see why the father's rule is often missing, because culture doesn't expect it. Data from Komnas Perempuan 2022 reveals that in 63% of Indonesian families, fathers believe nutrition is only a mother's job. This cultural mindset creates a blind spot in stunting preventing programs. The honorable judges and all of the audience, we strongly believe that this cause stunting is not poor nutrition. This is caused by responsibility of the role of father. According to Prof. De Cristina from Universitas 11 Maret emphasized in 2022 parenting seminar that nutrition education must be given to both parents, or stunting will persist despite aid programs. Compare this to Sweden. In 2021 study by the European Child Nutrition Fathers Intervention led to a 45% drop in stunting rates. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. The cons team time is yours.
Alright, I'm going to the point. We know that the motion is, the point is about stunting. So we know the father is giving to him to the major that in the education, about education, but in the stunting is mother is the very, very important role. The first is like giving the pregnancy and breastfeeding is biological critical from the mother, and the two is traditional
Point of view.
Care
Point of view.
in many cultures and house
POI.
mother and the primary
POI,
caregiver.
please. Oh my God.
And third is resource allocation. Is resource allocation for settings, the empowering mothers with knowledge and nutrition and support. So we can, we know that mother is very important roles about his healthy, his emotional about the children. So I think I know the father is very, very important, but about emotional and about healthy is mother is very, very important, I think.
Okay, thank you. The pro team time is yours.
Start from 3, 2, 1. Thank you. We have presented counter team statement, but while the data or fact may be accurate, that the findings shared by our team point to a deeper and more urgent case. So let me strengthen it what first speaker and second speaker has shown. In Central Java, 2023 survey by the Provincial Health Office showed that families where fathers attended parenting workshop had 50% fewer standard children compared to those where only mothers participate. Also, according to Prof. Dr. Siti Musdamulia, a family sociologist from UIN Jakarta, in a July 2023 interview, stunting reflects a broken family system, not just a poverty or the mother's behaviors. Fathers who are present emotionally and logistically reduce the burden and increase outcomes. In short, the stunting crisis is not only about mothers, it's about shared responsibility. It's if the father steps in, the child steps up. So we believe that the data we provide can prove a father's role in preventing is just as important as mothers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Before we continue, I'll remind you that please put your mic close to your mouth, okay? Okay, the cons team, time is yours.
I'll start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you. Thank you all for the... I'm here as the third speaker and I disagree with this motion. A father's role in preventing stunting is just as important as a mother's. Because we know that the World Health Organization emphasizes the critical importance of the first 1,000 days of a child's life from conception to age 2. During pregnancy and early infancy, the mother's nutrition directly affects the children growth and development. Breastfeeding, which is proven that
Point of view.
is
POI, sorry, POI.
no thanks.
Oh my God.
Is exclusively to mother's role. A UNICEF report 2022 highlight that malnutrition during pregnancy and inadequate breastfeeding are major predictors of stunting in developing countries. And I'll bring the cultural and practical limitation to father roles. Because in many societies, especially in rural and traditional settings, fathers are less involved in daily child care due to their work,
POI, please.
social norms, or lack of awareness. While fathers support the valuable, in practice, their influence on direct child nutrition and care is limited. Gender norms in rural Indonesia,
POI, please.
area of Indonesia, caregiver, and malnutrition responsibility are traditionally viewed as the mother's duty. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Now we move on to the final session, conclusion presentation.
Okay, thank you. As a conclusion from our team, our opponent might argue mother are naturally closer to children or that socially not secondary, but norms can be changed, outcomes cannot. The data is clear. Stunting prevention improves when fathers are involved. From food decision to emotional support, fathers are vital. As Speaker 1 showed, their role influences nutrition. As Speaker 2 emphasized cultural and policy reform is needed. Ladies and gentlemen, as third speaker proved that the data confirm it. We argue you to believe in equality in parenting, not trust in the theory, but in action. Because no child grows fully when only parent is responsible. Thank you.
Thank you. The cons team, time is yours.
And the conclusion, so our conclusion is we still believe that mother's role is very, very important for the child. Back to my opinion that mother role is given to the emotional, the healthy, the care about that, because mother and child is like a day to day with him. So I think, however, it's important to not disagree with that statement that father doesn't the important role, but I think in our cons, we believe that context like biological, carry and emotional, I think later.
Okay, thank you. Now that the session is ending, this is kind of make me like, why they don't put their... Santo Paulus, please come to the stage. As the pro side. And let's welcome Undanaa as the con side.
traditional cryptocurrency, which is only the preparatory steps. Second, this doesn't include private cryptocurrencies that like Bitcoin or Ethereum. And then third, we focus on policy or technology and infrastructure that